Welcome back to our Focus VBS. We are so glad you're here. My Focus name is Commandant, and I am excited to be your virtual host again today, where we are still learning how to focus on God, even though we can't see Him. We're already in our third day, and I'm so excited for our day, and I hope you are too. It's amazing what you can find out when you really focus on something. When you take a closer look, you see things that you never noticed before. You might even learn something about what you can't see because of the things you can see. Our relationship with God is kind of like that. I mean, He is God and we are human. We'll never be able to completely understand everything there is to know about God, because if we try to, it's like, but I've got to be honest, I kind of like that. I think it's a good thing for us to try to understand God more and more, and to get to know Him better and better. If we just focus on Him every day, then over time, we'll actually start to think and act like Him. We'll be kinder. We'll be more patient. We'll be willing to put others first. It's a good thing for all of us to focus on God. And there's lots of ways we can do that. We can take a look at the things we can see, like tall trees and sunsets and boulders we can climb on. Ooh, and the smell of fresh baked chocolate chip cookies.
Yum.
We can also hear from God by reading the Bible. We can read the words Jesus said, and then we can go out and put His words into practice by loving people around us. We've got another great way to focus on God that we'll get to talk about today. But first, raise your hand if you're ready for an awesome game. Let's ask Erica to come back to explain to us.
It's time for a game. This one's called Guess 'Em All. First, you'll need a piece of paper and a pen. Also, ask a parent or older brother or sister, or whoever you live with, and see if they want to help you play the game too. You can pause this video while you grab that pen and paper and see who else wants to help you play. Ready? Go! All right, you're about to see a series of random images, 30 of them to be exact. When the video is over, you'll try to remember as many of those random items as you can. The answers don't have to be in order. Just write down as many of them as you can remember on your piece of paper. But here's the most important part. You can't write anything while the video is playing, okay? You have to wait until after it ends. All right, let's do this. Remember, don't write anything down. Just watch the video and try to remember everything you see. 3, 2, 1, go! Now, let's see how many you can remember. You've got 30 seconds to write down your answers. Ready? Go! Time's up! Let's see how you did. We'll show the answers and you can pause the screen and see how many you got right. If you have any of the items written on your paper, put the check mark next to them. Then add up your total. All right, here we go. Did you have some of those answers written down on your paper? How many? Ah, nice job! I know that took some serious focus.
Awesome. Welcome back. And now, my favorite part of today, it's contest time. Before we jump into today's puzzle, let's check out the footage of who won yesterday's contest by guessing the number of stitches in a professional baseball.
Hey guys, it's Pastor James and
Commandant here.
And
Mandy!
yes, we added one more to our list. We are on our way over to the winner's house.
We have a winner.
We do have a winner. We have a person who guessed the correct number of stitches in a professional baseball.
This person not only guessed the correct number of stitches, but he did it in the first 3 seconds of the contest.
That was so fast!
That was so fast.
And what's that correct answer?
The correct number of stitches in a professional baseball is 108.
108. Hey, last one, you counted all the Skittles. Did you count the stitches on this one?
I did.
You counted
Yeah,
every...
because I was intrigued.
All right, well, we're making our way there. We're going to be coming up to that house pretty soon.
So excited.
Hang tight.
Woohoo.
All right, Commandant, we're here.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. You want to hold this?
All right, I
got to do it last time.
Okay.
You get to do this.
Cool. We're
All right,
here.
Let's go.
I hope they're home.
I do too. Lead the way.
Da, 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 dun, dun.
Think they're home? I don't know. I can't see anybody.
Did you hear the doorbell? Should I press it again?
Sure. Oh, I see 2 boys coming. Hello?
Dun, dun, dun.
Guess what? You guys are the winner!
You guys guessed the number of stitches. Did you have a baseball right there? How did you know that?
You guys get in your prize pack. Well, you guys guessed the number of stitches.
So a couple of baseballs.
Oh, baseballs.
Okay.
You guys get 2 really cool posters. Your Focus sunglasses. Your Focus t-shirt.
Woohoo!
We won the Focus prize pack.
All right! Good job!
Woo! Welcome back, and congratulations to yesterday's winner. Okay, I need you to comment below the correct answer in order to win this prize pack. What's in the prize pack, you may say? Well, let me tell you. Check these out. These are your one and only Focus glasses. Yeah, you'll be the coolest kid on the block, let me tell you. And this temporary sticker, that could be yours. Okay, so this is our contest question. What year was the first jigsaw puzzle invented? The first person to type in the correct year of the first jigsaw puzzle invented wins this prize pack. On your mark, get set, go. Now guess what time it is? We have a time of worship with singing praises to Jesus, followed by another awesome Bible lesson by Pastor James.
This is my faith, this is my focus, all of my days. I know where my hope is, I live it loud, I shout the chorus, because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking focus. All of my days, I know where my hope is. I live it loud. I shout the chorus because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going. No, you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my let's go. Hands in the air, I know you're there, anywhere, I fix my eyes on you. Hands in the air, I know you're there, anywhere, I fix my eyes on you. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going. No, you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my you are my I'll fix my eyes on you. Yeah. You're always with us. You never said you had enough. You never give up, no matter what comes. You're always faithful, and you're more than able. You always finish what you begun. You're never gonna quit working on me, oh, making me all that I can be. I'll keep on trusting in the one who never will give up on me. Never ever gonna give up, never gonna give up on me. I'll keep on trusting in the one who never will give up on me. Never ever gonna give up, never gonna give up on me. You're always with us. You never said you had enough. You never give up, no matter what comes. You're always faithful, and you're more than able. You'll always finish what you've begun. Oh, you're never gonna quit working on me, oh, making me all that I can be. I'll keep on trusting in the one who never will give up on me. Never ever gonna give up, never gonna give up on me. I'll keep on trusting in the one who never will give up on me. Never ever gonna give up, never gonna give up on me. You never tire or sleep, you're always faithful to me. In everything you begin, you will complete it. You never tire or sleep, you're always faithful to me. In everything you begin, you will complete it. Oh, you're never gonna quit working on me, oh, making me all that I can be. I'll keep on trusting in the one who never will give up on me. Never ever gonna give up, never gonna give up on me. I'll keep on trusting in the one who never will give up on me. Never ever gonna give up, never gonna give up on me. Yeah, yeah. You're never gonna quit working on me, making me all that I can be. Oh, you're never gonna quit working on me, working on me, working on me.
Did you ever notice all of the things your mouth has to do to create sound? Any sound. every sound sounds like.
Wee!
And sounds like.
Wow, 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 wow.
And even like. None of those sounds happened by accident. We were blessed with amazing verbal and linguistic abilities. So blessed, in fact, that even now, as I'm whispering, you can understand me because I'm articulating every word very clearly. Humans have amazing skills, right? We can lift up giant boulders. And we can screw in the tiniest screw into very complicated machinery. How did we get to the point where we could do that? Well, some scientists think it happened when we as a species developed speech. Just look at everything going on while I'm talking. Our mouths do such a complicated dance in order to talk that all of our physical skills got better, more precise. Now, if you ever think, come on, talking, I don't see what the big deal is. Well, then try talking without your tongue.
This is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, it is. Just as important are your lips and teeth. Pa, da, ta, ba. Just imagine all of the words you wouldn't be able to say if you couldn't manipulate your mouth this way. What was that? I couldn't understand you. But it's not just the stuff in our mouth that affects sound, it's also the nasal cavity. See, right now, you can probably tell I'm losing a lot of the details in my voice, because we often think that sound only comes out of our mouths, but it also comes out of our nose, too. No, I did. What was that? You want to know how much money it would be to mail a package to Indiana? Oh, yeah, very good point, Wilson. The point Wilson's trying to make, none of this would even matter without our vocal cords. The sound comes up out of our throat until it reaches our head, all the way to the top, until it finally comes out of our mouths.
Oh, that's so much better.
It's changed by our tongue.
What do I do now?
Same thing we do every day, Samantha. Listen to Kyle talk forever.
Until it finally comes out of our nose. Ah. Whew. Back to normal.
This still is uncomfortable.
You know you can stick your tongue back into your mouth now, right?
That's better. Yeah. Although talking with my tongue out made my throat really dry. I could use some water.
What are you talking about? Wait a second. Do I have the power to make that noise every time I tell a dad joke?
We'll see you in a little bit. Right back after this.
Wait. What type of cheese is not yours? Nacho cheese! This is blowing my mind. What time do ducks wake up in the morning? At the quack of dawn. No, don't go. I've literally got millions.
Hey everyone. Okay, for a second, I want you to imagine that you're back in school.
Oh, no!
I know. Hang in there with me. Think about the kind of things you learn in school. All right, I have someone special with me today. I have a teacher, Mr. CJ.
Hello, class. Lewis and Clark explored the Missouri River.
Yes, that's important information if you need to know.
Don't forget, 100 plus 30 plus 6 equals 136.
Ooh, 136. Also important, if you're going to understand place values, if you want to do math well. All right, what's another one?
All right, puzzle. P-U-Z-Z-L-E.
Puzzle. Yes, spelling words. You know, camouflage always seemed to trip me up. You know, Mr. CJ, thank you for helping us with doing that. Have you ever noticed that when you learn things at school, usually you're waiting to be told something? Your teachers are awesome. They're brilliant, and they know exactly what you need to know as a kindergarten, or maybe a third grader, or what about a fifth grader? You're sitting there in class and you're soaking in all the important information like a sponge. Your teachers probably have a lot of fun and trying to make some information come to life in a new way for you as well. Well, the older you get, you find that you'll do a lot less waiting to be told something, and you'll do a lot more discovering for yourself. I mean, that's kind of how science works. You do experiments because you want to figure out why maybe onions make you cry, or why a thundercloud can have full of ice hail when it's 90 degrees outside. You just don't wait for someone to tell you. You want to find out for yourself. God made us so that we can learn really well by asking questions and talking through things. It turns out that talking is actually a really good way that we can focus on God. Jesus showed us exactly what it can look like when we have a conversation with him, and how he did it with his buddies, the disciples. Jesus started off by asking his friends a really important question. To find out what Jesus asked, we're going to have to do a puzzle on the board. All right, so how this is going to do is we're going to have some blanks show up and some letters, and you're going to have to start guessing what it is. Let's see if you can guess what Jesus said at first. First, let's fill in some of these more common letters, like we're going to do R, S, T, L, N, and E. All right, we're going to have all the blanks show up with those letters right there. Can you guess what it says? Okay, how about now? We'll fill in some more letters. Not yet. Let's add some more of those letters. All right, let's fill in the rest of the letters. Jesus asked his friends in Matthew 16:13, who do the people say the Son of Man is? In other words, Jesus was asking, who do people say I am? That's a really good question, and it's a good way to start a really good conversation. Let's see how the disciples responded to Jesus. Actually, they said a few things. All right, we're going to turn over some of those. We're going to clear the board and start with some new letters again. Same ones that we're going to start with. R, S, T, L, N, and E. All right, let's see if you can guess all 4 of these. Just like before, let's have you guys see if you can guess which one they are at home. Shout it out at home if you think you can solve this puzzle. All right, we're going to add a few more letters. Here we go. See if this helps. All right, how about a couple more? All right, we're going to show the whole puzzle right now. Yes, we see it in Matthew 16:14. Some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, still others say Jeremiah, or others say one of the prophets. Maybe that sounds like a strange thing for them to say, but you have to remember that there were some very special things about Jesus. He was healing people, and he was teaching people and doing things that only someone who could come from God could do. If you were to ask a bunch of people today who Jesus is, some of them would maybe say that he was a teacher, he was a great leader. Jesus is a teacher, and he is a great leader, but he is also so much more. Listen to what Jesus said next in Matthew 16:50. He asked them, but who do you say I am? That's when Peter spoke up. Let's see if you can solve this last puzzle and find out what Peter said. And just like before, we'll put the blanks up here and we're going to start again with R, S, T, L, N, and E. All right, let's see. Any guesses yet? All right, let's reveal some more of these letters. Not yet. How about a few more? All right, we're going to reveal the whole thing. Let's see what the answer is. You got it. Here's what Peter said to Jesus. He said, you are the Messiah. You are the Son of the living God. Jesus was really impressed with what Peter had said. He told Peter that his answer had come from God. He said that Peter would be like a rock and one who would be the foundation of his church. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Peter had spoken the truth. Jesus is the Messiah, the Savior, the Son of God, the one who came to die on the cross for our sins so that we can have a relationship with God that will last forever. There were definitely times that Jesus told people that he was the Son of God. But it's interesting that in this conversation with his friends, Jesus started with a question. He wanted to talk with them and see what they had to say. Sure enough, Peter came up with an incredible answer. The answer that all people that believe in Jesus can agree on. Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of the living God. Here's a great way that we can focus on God. We can talk about him. We can ask questions. We can celebrate when we understand something new about him. And we can be honest about things that we maybe don't understand. You can talk with others about what you believe. See, that's what we do here at Heights Kids. We talk with each other about God, about the cool things that God is doing in our lives and the things that we can discover about him every day. Like cool things like VBS, like we're doing right now. You can talk to God and your family too, and your friends. When you talk with others about what you believe, you can learn from them and they can learn from you.
So, folks, why did the mushroom like to party all the time? Because he was a fun guy. Yeah. So, folks, I just flew into town this morning, and boy, are my arms tired. You get it? You get it? Because I'm implying that I flew here using my arms, which would be very tiring indeed, because I'm not a bird. We're not a flying species.
Wow, this guy is great.
Jokes, right? They're great. One of our greatest uses of our gift of speech.
Why can't you tell a pig a secret? Because they always will.
That was the best one! Wait, I want to try something. Hey, hold on!
Fine.
Think about how incredible all of the gifts of speech are. You've got jokes, you've got singing.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
Bravo! You've got acting.
To be or not to be. Let's try to be!
Oh, psst, that's not the line.
Yeah, I know, but mine's way better anyway. I mean, Shakespeare's great and all, but what's he even done lately?
You even have fun stuff that's not based around words, like beatboxing.
That was incredible. There's no way any of us could learn how to do that.
Wow, that was pretty amazing. Well, have you ever had an idea that was like really hard to communicate? Like you knew what you wanted to say, but you didn't know exactly how to say it. Well, our voices and the sounds that our mouth makes or make up all of the words in our dictionary. And I mean, that's just English. There are languages all over the world, like Chinese, for instance. It's not just what you say, but how you say it that changes the whole meaning of your words.
Well, that's true for English too, Kyle.
How so?
There's a big difference between thanks a lot, Kyle, and thanks a lot, Kyle.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how do you like to use your voice? Are there any favorite things that you like to talk about?
Mine is how much I love my friends and how lucky I am to be on this show.
Yeah.
I like correcting people, and boy, does it feel good.
All right. Well, what else do you like to use your voice for? Are there any ways you like to use your voice that you really love?
Oh, yes! I love to sing.
I love that.
I don't know how to do it yet, but I'm determined to learn how to beatbox. I'm so close.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna get there.
I heard
I'm gonna keep practicing.
somewhere in there.
Me too.
Yeah, However, you like to use your voice. Remember, you were created to use it, so use it to the fullest. Sing.
La 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 la.
Tell jokes. Learn how to beatbox. No matter how you want to use your voice, remember, it's a gift, and we're all way better off for hearing it. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on A Closer Look.
Oh, man, learning how to beatbox is exhausting.
Yeah, you look pretty beat. I did it! Did you hear that? I did it! Yes!
This is my faith, this is my focus, all of my days. I know where my hope is, I live it loud, I shout the chorus, because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on days. I know where my hope is. I'll live it loud. I shout the chorus because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going. No, you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my let's go. Hands in the air, I know you're there, anywhere, I'll fix my eyes on you. Hands in the air, I know you're there, anywhere, I'll fix my eyes on you. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going. No, you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my you are my you are my I'll fix my eyes on you.
Peter had spoken the truth. Jesus is the Messiah, the Savior, the Son of God, the one who came to die on the cross for our sins so that we can have a relationship with God that will last forever. There are definitely times that Jesus told people he is the Son of God, but it's interesting that in this conversation with his friends, Jesus started with a question. He wanted to talk to them and see what they had to say. Sure enough, Peter came up with an incredible answer. The answer that all people who believe in Jesus can agree on. Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of the living God. Here's a great way we can focus on God. We can talk about him. We can ask questions. We can celebrate when we understand something new about him. And we can be honest about things we don't understand. This is our bottom line for today. You can talk to others about what you believe. We talk with each other about God, about the cool things God is doing in our lives, and about the things we're discovering about him every day. You can talk about God with your family too, and your friends. When you talk with others about what you believe, you can learn from them, and they can learn from you. Boys and girls, thank you so much for making day 3 such an awesome time. I had so much fun. I'm Commandant, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow.
Today is your day 3 craft. What you're gonna need is a toilet paper roll and a paper towel roll, a paper plate, and in your bag you're gonna find a marble, and you're also gonna need tape. You're gonna try and make something like this. Now, you might have to do a little trial and error and try a few times to see how it works. And once you're done, you can take the marble and put it down and see how it goes. And when you're done, you and your family can do the you say and talk about it. Have fun.
Hi guys, it's Jennifer here from Heights Kids. We're so glad that you're joining us this week for Focus VBS. So right now we're going to do day 3, our first activity. So I want you to find this page right here, it says focus, all right? And you're gonna have some cards. There should be 2 sets of these cards. And the reason for that is because we're gonna play a memory game together. But first, I want you to take out your crayons or your markers, and you gather your family together, and I want you to color these, okay? And have some fun. Make sure that they match, though, because you're going to want to play a matching game with them. So after you're all done coloring them, I want you to set them out on the table, turn them all over, and nobody peek and try and cheat and get matches before it's your turn. But then I want you to play the game together, okay? And just have some fun with it. Enjoy your family together. Then when you're all done, you can go ahead and do read what's on the bottom of the page there for some extra things for you to do together. Thanks so much. Hi guys, it's time for our second activity. This time you're gonna want your day 3, number 2 page. It says say what. And you're also gonna want a blank piece of paper and some markers or pens, all right? What you're gonna do is fold your paper in half, and then you're gonna write down some names of some people who you like to talk to. It could be your family that's gathered all around you. It could be somebody you might call on the phone, like grandma or grandpa, or maybe a friend that you miss from school. Could even be your pastor or your teachers. And you're gonna write their names on the one side of the paper right here. There's Pastor James. You could even call him up and talk to him, couldn't you? And then on the other side, you're gonna make some conversation bubbles. And those are just basically circles. And inside of those conversation bubbles, you're gonna write down the answers to some questions that your friends are going to answer for you. Things that you might wonder about the Bible or about Jesus. On my paper, I wondered, who is Jesus? Or what color eyes did Jesus have? Or what are some cool things that you might do at church? So those are just questions that I had, but I want you guys to think of your own questions and write them down, and then give some people a call or just talk to your family about those questions. And then at the bottom of your page again, there's more things for you guys to do together. So enjoy your day.
Hi kids. The last thing we're going to do today is the prayer. This is the page that you will need. You're going to use your own journals that you have, and you're going to answer some questions, write down your thoughts, and you can go back in your journal and find things that you've written and really be surprised. So at the bottom, when you're all done with that, is the what you say, and of course you'll want to go over that with your family, and then there's a little prayer down here at the bottom you can say together as a family. And that was the end of day 3, so bye.